about what happened to me yesterday as a software developer. There is application I built previously. The application is live running. I push the application in production. Everything's working perfectly, and it has so many users that are using the application. Everything is going smoothly. Then the client called me yesterday that a page in the application is actually showing a server error 500, which means there's a problem with that page. I was so surprised because I know the application is actually working. There is no error in the application. So I have forgotten that I've added updates on a particular table that I pushed to productions, and I did not uh, perform migration to reflect on the database. That is the cause of the issue. Then I went to the back end where I hosted the applications. Then I checked the logs. That is the metric to see exactly what is happening. Then the log shows me something different. I keep on debugging the application based on the error I found on the logs, thinking that everything is caused by the problem on the logs. Then I keep on debugging for at least 4 hours straight. The problem cannot be resolved, which means the problem persists. Surprisingly to me, that the problem is migration, just simple migration that I have to do within some seconds to get it right. So I what really happened is that after I did the debugging for a very long time, I couldn't find the solution. Then I say, okay, let me change debug to be equals to true so that I can see the exact error. Then as I change the debug to be equals to true, please imagine the problem is migration issue. Then I discovered that okay, I did update in this area and I've forgotten to apply migration to that table. So I just did the migration. The migration was successful. Then the problems was resolved. So that is one thing as a software developer. It's part of the software development life cycle, which has to do with the planning, the analysis, the testing, the implementation, the debugging, the deployment, maintenance, and what have you. So the software development cycle in this case is has to do with the continuous development and integration, and you must fix bugs at all points in time as a software developer. So the process is actually tedious, but we thank God that I found the solution at the end of spending 4 hours of intense scrutiny to fix that bug. All right, this is just a little story I'm having for you today, and I'm happy that I solved that problem. As a software engineer or software developer or whatever, you have to keep on solving problems. The main function is for you to solve problem because problem must arise. No software is perfect. That's why you see updates regularly on uh, platform like Facebook, Instagram, and whatever, because they can decide to add a simple feature today. That feature is going to generate 100 bucks. So those bugs need to be tackled on time. If not, the user experience is going to be worrisome. Thank you. Expect my next story.